Good morning everybody and welcome to the session on Oracle Database 12c Testing and Debugging. In this tutorial, you will learn how to execute a DDL data definition language script, review changes to the database objects, create, execute, test and debug a procedure using SQL Developer 4.0. Introduction. SQL Developer is a free and fully supported graphical tool that enhances productivity and simplifies database development tasks. Using SQL Developer, users can browse, edit, create database objects, run SQL statements, edit and debug PLSQL procedures, as well as build and execute PLSQL unit tests, run reports, and also place files under version control or configuration management control. In this tutorial, you will use SQL Developer Release 4.0 to examine various tasks. Prerequisites. Before starting this tutorial, you should have installed Oracle SQL Developer Release 4.0, have access to an Oracle Database 12c database that has the sample HR schema installed. You need to assign or grant privileges to the HR user in the form of debug connect session and debug any procedure privileges. Then perform the re-engineering your database using Data Modeler 4.0 tutorial and downloaded and unzipped the file.zip into your working directory. The links for these various downloads and files are given in the slide. Creating a database connection. Double-click the SQL Developer icon from the desktop. The first time SQL Developer is opened, the start page is displayed. You can deselect the Show on Startup checkbox to turn it off. In the Connections tab, right-click Connections and select New Connection. A new Update Database Connection dialog opens up. Enter the connection details as given below and click the Test button. Connection name is HR_Oracle. Username is HR. Password is the same password that was created when you created the HR user. Select the Save Password checkbox and use the service name PDB1 in place of the SID. Click the Test button. The status of your test is shown as success above the Help button. Click Connect in the new Update Database Connection dialog to create a connection. Expand the HR Oracle connection. Notice all the object types. Expand tables. In the next section, you will examine the objects currently in the HR schema. Reviewing the existing objects in the HR schema. In this topic, you review the existing objects in the HR schema, expand the employees table. Notice the column definitions are listed. If you have performed the previous tutorial on Oracle SQL Developer Data Modeler, note that the cost center column you added to the departments table in the relational model does not exist. Also, the projects and tasks table do not exist in the schema currently. This is because the data definition language DDL script has not yet been executed. You have just created the DDL script in the previous tutorial on Data Modeler and saved it. In the next topic, you will run the script to modify the HR schema. Click the Departments table in the navigator. Note that the information in the Employees table was replaced by the Department table. If you want the table information in the tab to remain frozen, click the pin icon to freeze the pane. Then click the Employees table again in the navigator. Now this time you have two tabs, one for each of the tables because Department table pane is frozen, so you can see two tabs, Departments and Employees, at the same time. You can see the data in the Employees table. Click the Data subtab. The data in the Employees table is displayed. You can also enter a SQL statement in the SQL worksheet HR Oracle tab. Enter the following SQL statement and select the Execute SQL statement icon. Select star from employees where job ID like %SA%. Query results are displayed in the lower half of the screen. In the next topic, you will run the DDL script that you generated in the previous tutorial on Data Modeler.